Hi, I'm Adam Tickell. I'm here to talk to you about the university's new strategic framework. Sussex was founded as a disruptive intervention to create a different type of university. The strategic framework is a once-in-a-generation opportunity to rethink what the university should stand for and to help us to create that future. We'll be doing this against a backdrop of uncertainty and rapid political, economic and social change, and one where the universities around the world are becoming even better. But our history, our traditions and our people mean that we can feel confident about our ability to rise to these challenges. We must be known again as the university with the most creativity in our education. We've listened to our staff, our students, and our alumni over the last year, and these conversations have really helped shape our thinking. Sussex is both locally embedded and globally significant, and we've talked to these broader communities. You've told us that you want us to be bold, inclusive, and experimental, and we must do more to make these a reality. Our strategic framework is based upon building firm foundations and will require transformative change in the three key areas of education, research, and external engagement. The university is a very complex organisation, and the components are multidimensional. We need to make sure that our infrastructure, for example, our estates, our internal processes, our leadership, our equalities approach, and most of all our culture are all fit for purpose to create this great university. People are at the heart of the university, our staff, our students and our alumni. We need to be a destination of choice. We all need to recognise that leadership is in all of us. We need to be empowered to do our jobs. We need to ensure that we are agile, accessible, our systems are robust, and this must all rest upon a sound financial model so that we can invest in the strategic future of the university.
Hi everyone, my name is Frida and I'm the President of the Students' Union, and I'm here to talk you through the education bit of the university's new strategy. A world-class education that transforms our students' lives and futures, which is what we're hoping to achieve with this strategy. Let me start out with the inputs, which is a fancier way of saying basically the bread and butter of a strategy. And you can see here that it is quite bread and butter. It's about making sure that we have fantastic teachers, that great assessment and feedback is achieved, that we have a sensible timetable, relevant curricula. Again, bread and butter. These are the things that you should be able to expect when coming to university, and it's really important that we make sure that they're here. Moving forward, we then got the student experience, which I'm really actually quite happy about what's on here because it's all focusing on students. For example, we have the focus on student support, having a student-centric approach, enhanced inter and extracurricular opportunities and skills. I know they're quite long and fancy words, but essentially it means that in order to have a world-class education, Sussex is focusing on students and what they want out of their time here. Next up is outcomes, which is another way of saying what comes out of this. And again, I'm quite happy with what's in here. It's about creating civically engaged students and making sure that they have high student employability, which is important and a big reason why many people go to university. But it's also more than that. It's not just about creating students, it's about making sure that your time here is as good as can be, that you're at the end of your 3 years or 1 year or however many years you spend here, you're happy with your degree and that you come out not just as students but as well-rounded people.
I'm Saul Becker, I'm the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, and I'm here to tell you something about the Strategic Framework 2025. One of the core dimensions of our new strategic framework must be world-leading research with impact, the production of knowledge and ideas that help to shape the world, that help to transform the world so that we can improve the lives of millions of people. The research that we produce will be world-leading. It will be of the highest quality and excellence. It will be original and significant, and it will have international reach so that the knowledge that we generate can help to transform the world. In developing our strategic framework around the research with impact dimension, we need your help to consider and think through some of the key challenges around the focus of our research and the themes of our research, about how we develop a fantastic research culture and environment that enables our researchers to do the very best work they can, whether we should be going for large grants or small grants or particular types of grants. How do we use our research to exert the influence and the impact that helps our knowledge and ideas truly transform the world? Another dimension of the strategic framework is external engagement. These are the meaningful engagements that we all are involved in which help to transform our society and our economy. Those engagements leading to influence and then leading to impact, real change in the real world. To deliver the influence and impact that we want through our external engagements, we're going to have to work at a range of different levels. We are connected to our local institutions, our local communities and people, and it's really important that we engage with them so that their encounters with us and our encounters with them are meaningful and mutually beneficial. But we also are rooted in our national infrastructure. We need to work with national governments, with research councils, with politicians, business and industry at the national level to ensure that we are well placed to deliver influence, but also to work with them to improve our work. Our external engagements also need to work on the global level. As a global institution, we have to ensure that our reach extends globally, that we can influence not just academic thought across the world, but we can work with stakeholders, with researchers, with governments and other agencies so that we can influence their thoughts, their ideas and actions and have impact at the global level. We allow ourselves and enable ourselves to be connected to all of those local communities. We become more trusted by them. We enhance not just our students' opportunities, but we enhance our staff opportunities to be connected to issues and people and communities that are important to them. We are able then to contribute to being socially responsible, to helping the development of skills, to the economic agenda. But ultimately, through our external engagements, we can be proud to call ourselves an engaged university. The strategic framework that we develop will be based on multiple conversations with a diverse range of stakeholders within and outside the university. And from that framework, we will need to work then with schools and divisions to develop local strategies that work for schools and professional services, which then will carry an operational plan and budget that will enable people to deliver those strategies. When we're clear about the strategies that schools and divisions have adopted, it will be very important that we monitor the progress that we make as a university in meeting those objectives. And of course, there will have to be some performance indicators that tell us whether we're heading in the right direction. But the critical thing for us as a university is to ensure that the work that we do is the best that we can make it so that we can deliver the kinds of transformations that we all want for our students and our communities. The strategic framework is the first phase in helping the university move forward on its ambitions. But to really enable us to reach those ambitions, we are going to need to have a whole series of enabling strategies that, if you like, underpin the strategic framework and underpin school-based and division-based strategies. So we will need to have other strategies about our people, about our estate, about our IT needs, about carbon reduction, about business engagement, teaching innovation, the student experience. All of these areas of our activities require new strategies to enable us to deliver the strategic ambitions that we have for 2025.
I really hope that you found this presentation useful. I'm really excited by the future of the University of Sussex. Please do take the time to participate in the consultation. Thank you very much.